Hey everybody, this is Phil from the Matter of Facts podcast. I'm just dropping a real quick heads up on everybody, hoping that any of y'all that are planning on going to Prepper Camp will see this so y'all don't come looking for us. But in light of potentially spicy weather from Hurricane Helene that is currently brewing in the Gulf and is supposed to bullseye anywhere from Atlanta all the way to Saluda, North Carolina, I've made the decision to pull my family out of Prepper Camp this year. So myself and my wife and my daughter will not be in attendance. As of the last time I spoke to Andrew, I think he's making that same decision. There's a broader conversation happening amongst several members of Prepper Broadcast Network. Some have decided to go ahead and push forward. Some are on the fence. I kind of feel like this is one of those situations where everybody's got to make the best decision for themselves, and everyone knows my family's history with hurricanes and Hurricane Ida a couple years ago, and I'm just not willing to put my family into potentially the situation where we have to ride out a hurricane in a tent or in a hotel room, 650, 700 miles away from home. This is something that, I'm recording this, by the way, on Tuesday the 24th, if that gives y'all an idea of where I'm at. We've been wrestling with this decision since yesterday morning when it became very obvious that something was brewing in the Gulf. We had originally decided give it till this evening, make a decision, but based on the storm tracks, based on the predictions, I just made the decision a couple hours ago to pull it. So I've notified everyone. I'm letting Rick and Jane Austen know, and I'm not exactly happy about having to pull out of Prepper Camp. I was really looking forward to it this year, like I always do, like my family does. But this is one of those situations where I just can't, in good conscience, push into a situation that I know could be bad. And, truth be told, the weather might be beautiful out there, and Saluda might get a couple of rain showers and might be beautiful weather. And I genuinely hope for everyone that is deciding to attend that it is that. But my worry is always, y'all know my history. My worry is what happens if. Because I made a bet against a hurricane once in the past, and I lost. And I wound up with 2 trees on my house and one in my front yard for my trouble. And we were sitting in a hardened structure with months worth of preps at our ready. And this time we would potentially be in another hurricane's path without months of provisions, without a hardened structure. And it's just not a situation I'm willing to put my family into. So I'm going to keep this as short and sweet as I can. I want to let everybody know, just in case y'all are going out there looking for us, this year is going to be a wash, unfortunately. I am going to bring the podcast box, so Gillian and I will be recording content over the weekend from another campsite. We're making alternate arrangements in a different state, far outside of the path of this hurricane. I've talked about possibly calling via cell phone some of the people that are at Prepper Camp, dial them in and see if they want to give us a weather report, talk to us about how Prepper Camp is going. We're going to salvage the weekend the best we can, because once the leave slips are signed and my wife has found subs and we pulled my daughter out of school, it's not just going to Prepper Camp, the event. It really is. It's a family event. And I'm a little crushed that I'm not going to get to spend this with, the PBN family and the tribe of people we go visit every year. But I feel like I'm making the right decision here, at least for my family. So I'm just going to let this go out. No show notes, nothing crazy. Just wanted to let y'all know. And I will be in touch in the near future. We'll record some content this weekend. I'll probably try to post it right from the campsite if the cell towers allow that. And I'm going to hope that I am doing this out of an abundance of caution, and that our friends who are going to be in harm's way will be right, that the storm will turn out to be nothing major. But that hope is not enough for me to put my family in the middle of it. So y'all be careful out there, be safe, take care of each other, and I'll talk to y'all in a couple of days. Bye, everybody.